Hello, welcome to Focus Behavioral Services. We are so excited that you have decided to join our team. One of the very first things that you will need to do is download the Rethink app. So I'm going to show you how to write a session note. So your app should look like this, a purple square with a circle in the middle saying Rethink BH. You're going to click on that once it is downloaded. Then you're going to go to your session. Now there's a lot going on over here, but I'm just going to click on my client. The reason why it is blue is because it is considered non-billable, but yours will be green as a billable session. So again, I'm just going to click in there. I'm going to head over to the Notes tab. I'm going to select a template. I'm going to select Technician Session Note. I'm going to click on my supervisor, which is Leanna. Done. Then we're going to go to Location of Session. This one is going to be in the home. If you are in the clinic, your client, it will show clinic, but for this demo purposes, clinic is not on here. So I'm just going to click on home. Then the date. So today's date, it is March 19, 2024. Then I'm going to scroll down. Any modifiers will be there. You should not need to fill that out. We're going to click on the purpose of the session. So this session is a direct session. Most times it will be direct session unless you're shadowing. I'm going to click done. And then here, as you can see, we have the session note. So as far as the session note goes, it should be four sentences per hour. And it will we're just going to delete that, and it should include exactly what you did in this session. So it should start RBT took this time to conduct one-on-one therapy with client in a home session. Now, if you're in a clinic, you would say in a clinic session. The client, who was all there? The client, RBT, parents were all present throughout the session. And then you can kind of go into more detail of how your session went. What was the client's behaviors? What programs did you work on? How did the session start? How did it end? Was there any information that the parents told you? You should be able to add all of that in your session note. Make sure that all data points are clicked on so that it can add in your session note. Make sure the collected by person is correct. And then we're just going to click on, was the RBT in attendance? Were you in attendance? Yes. Was a supervisor present? Not for this session, not for me. But if she was, or if he was, you would click yes. RBT supervised the following support from supervisor. So since the BCBA was not present, I'm going to click on other. And then again, I will say BCBA was not present. What are some skills that we worked on? Some role play, modeling, natural environment teaching, providing support with prompt fading, shaping, and pairing. Some things that I worked on this session. Some behavior strategies. Worked on modeling, verbal reminders, differential reinforcement, some rewards, visual support, functional communication training. Client's progress. NA, this is the first week of session, but there are others. Target behaviors increased or target behaviors decreased. There's target behaviors remain the same. Skills have noticeably increased or skills have noticeably decreased or skills have remained the same. But for me, this is just our first week, so I'm just going to click on NA. Then I'm going to put my signature. And then I'll write my name here. And then I will go over to the parent and have the parent sign their name. They'll fill out their information. And then I'm going to go over to verify. I'm going to make sure that my time is correct. Yes, I was there at 11:30, and yes, I am leaving at 12:30. If the time is different, I can just click on here, adjust the time. But this is accurate for now, so I will click on verify. From there, I'm going to sync. Now, unfortunately, my session note is not valid. There's so much more that I need to include, so I'm going to put OK, and then I'll just go back and correct anything else that I need to complete. But for training purposes, that is the steps that you need to take to fill out your session note. Please let me know if you have any questions.